everyone, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. This one I am very excited about because I am finally putting my 3 grass lizards into a brand new enclosure. I posted on Instagram a while back that they were in a 12 by 12 by 18, I believe is the old enclosure size, and DubiaRoaches.com was very nice to send me an enclosure for them to try out and probably post about. This is not sponsored, but I am very excited and I wanted to post this video for a long time, so I'm really glad that I finally got an enclosure to be able to put the 3 little guys in. So this one is an 18 by 18 by 24. In comparison, it is huge. I would still love to upgrade them again in the future, but in this tiny little room, which I've also posted about recently on my Instagram, it is impossible to fit another enclosure in here that's any bigger than the one that they sent to me. But anyway, that's what we're doing today in this YouTube video, and I'm very excited. So again, thank you so much, DubiaRoaches.com, for sending this to me. Everybody is obsessed with these enclosures, and I totally understand why. It was a really easy building process, which I'll include in this video as well. So yeah, I'm very excited for this video, and let's just jump right into the building process. So behind me, I'm sure many of you recognize this box. I got sent a Dubia enclosure, and I'm very excited about it because I have heard such good things. Everybody is obsessing over these enclosures, and I had yet to try them. So I wanted to be able to offer my opinion, and I wanted to be able to build one myself. So they were very sweet to send me an enclosure. I don't have a link or anything like that. They just sent me this enclosure. I want to be transparent about that, but this will be my opinion, so look forward to that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a cute little second angle here. This is what the inside of the box looks like right when you open it up, and this is something that I already knew about, that they actually give you a rubber mallet to work with, and every other enclosure brand needs to take advice in this regard, because I've never owned a rubber mallet, and I don't know that I ever will. Well, I have one now, but I'm not going to go out and buy a rubber mallet for an enclosure. I'm going to put a towel underneath my hammer and figure things out. I assume these are what you run wires through. Rubber mallet. Here we have that. Calypso, go away. I've never filmed out here, so I don't really expect her to like be the most perfect dog in the world, but we have the door locks. It has a passcode, so if you're keeping any venomous species, that is really nice to have. Obviously, I don't keep any venomous species, so it's not an issue that I have, but that's really awesome. I'm hoping that this is really self-explanatory and I don't have to look up how to build this, because I don't want to, quite frankly. The way that this enclosure is packaged as well is really nice. So now I suppose we're gonna get to building this thing. This is how the filming works for me. Do I have a tripod out here? No. You want to know what you were propped on this whole time? Trash can. Okay, so I have all of the pieces right here in front of me, and you guys. And my dog going absolutely nuts there in the background. Time for our rubber mallet. Let's go. Never had one of these before. Upstairs neighbor activities. Who? Me? No. I need a harder surface. So I have the base. She's beautiful. I wanted to title this video, Girl Puts Together Reptile Enclosure, even though she normally makes her husband do it. If I don't figure this out within the next 5 minutes, he is gonna do it. Okay, low-key so embarrassing, but I literally cannot hammer those pieces. I usually have to have Sean do them for literally any enclosure that I do, so this isn't about Dubia. I literally just like can never get them down all the way. So yeah, I have 3 parts of it done. So if you're watching this, Sean, Thanks in advance. This is why I couldn't get it on all the way. I was not making this much noise. Calypso is very unhappy. Hey friends! So today we're gonna start off my new Sakishima Grass Lizard enclosure build, and I'm very excited because this is a Dubia Roach enclosure. I have never tried them before. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. So first step, I am using the Josh's Frogs false bottom. If you guys don't know what this is, I feel like I've talked about it a lot, but this is basically, if you're gonna have live plants in your enclosure, this is a really great thing to have underneath the substrate. Helps to properly drain the water and not have just a bunch of water sitting at the bottom of your enclosure. This is perfect for more humid types of enclosures, but sometimes if they're like on the verge, I'll add the drainage layer anyways. I got some different kind of mesh to go over the drainage layer as well. This one's by ExoTerra. I have never tried it before, but like if by feeling it on the outside, it seems very reusable. Like almost like that was the purpose, because it even has like a little ExoTerra logo right there, and it feels like higher quality than a mesh layer that I normally would try, which I guess it doesn't really matter if it's higher quality or not, but it's pretty nice, so I don't know, I'm not mad about it. And then what I'm doing for substrate, I'm doing a mix of Terra and the Jungle Mix by Zilla. The only reasoning for not going with all of the same substrate is simply because the Biodude substrates are so freaking expensive. Okay, so a few of the accessories that I have that are going in this enclosure that are not sticks that I'm finding outside, because this species absolutely loves to just climb on very like twiggy sticks. So those are just perfect to find outside, and I don't have to buy them, so that's literally perfect for me. And then this, I got a really long time ago, and I literally don't remember where it came from. I have no idea. I think possibly a good guess could be like on Etsy by like Blooms and Branches or something. But this is really, really gorgeous, and it's very twiggy, as I mentioned before, but I think it'll add a little bit of different color into the enclosure besides just regular wood stick color. So this is a little more reddish, and I really, really like it. This needs cut a little, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Perfect. I also got some tropical orange springtails. These guys are a little pricier than the regular springtails, but something about the color. Like, these were $20, I think. I also got a very small amount of the Biodude's leaf litter. And in the next clip, I will show you guys the different plant options that I bought. I'm very excited about them because they are absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, I have a Best Buy appointment because my computer broke, so bye! Hey friends! So I look a little different. Something changed. So in this part of the video, I'm going to be showing you the different plants that I got for this enclosure. Starting out, I really love that they have the names on this plant, because if you guys have followed me for any length of time, you know that when I pick out plants, I don't know what they are. I Google them to make sure that they're reptile safe, but that's about it. I don't remember their names. Hey, welcome back. It's been a couple hours. My camera died, so had to charge it. But anyway, the first plant that I got to put in the new enclosure is this Fittonia. It's a nerve plant, and it looks like this. Super red, super pretty. I actually kind of wanted to get more like colorful plants for the grass lizards, since they're so just green, and on green plants they can be really hard to find. This is the only one, and obviously that's going to be on the ground, so it's not going to help a whole lot because they tend to be on the plants and like up in the air. I also got this Monstera. These plants, by the way, look really, really healthy, really pretty. I hope that I can keep them that way. But yeah, this is Monstera deliciosa. I don't know how you say it. And I may have gotten this for Gimli, I'm not entirely sure, but I think this would look really nice in their enclosure as well. I don't know if I showed this already, but if I didn't, this is gonna go in there, and I'm also gonna go outside and hunt for some bigger sticks to put in there. Very cost effective to be able to find sticks rather than pay for them. Hey, time for a little voiceover moment. So this is the large stick that I've been talking about literally this whole entire video. It took a long time to put in there because it had basically no support at all, so I had to add in more dirt to give it some support so it would actually stay where I wanted it to. And then I went in and added the 3 plants that I bought. I think this looks really, really awesome. I'm super excited for how it's going to turn out. But anyway, I went in and added some of that jungle substrate, and that gave it a lot of extra support that the plant and the giant twig thing needed. So this is how it looks so far without adding any of the sticks that I'm gonna find. Okay, now all the plants and that really pretty gigantic stick bush thing is in there, as well as all of the dirt that I bought. So now the next step is to go stick hunting, because I could take stuff out of their enclosure, but I'm not sure that this is going to be completely done, and I don't want them to be left with nothing to climb on. So I'm going to go find some sticks. This is a good stick. This is a very small but okay stick. Another stick. Look at all these sticks. This is my stick collection. I think I have enough. Look, sticks. Very nice stick. Are you stick hunting for me? Woohoo! Stick. There's a stick. She's trying to eat my sticks. Nope. Nope. Okay, brought home a bunch of sticks. Animals at Home's website just popped up, and that's the one that I happened to click on. I didn't even realize that. But anyway, how to sterilize wood for reptiles. Okay, set your oven to 250. Done. It's over there and it's set. And then place your branch in the oven and bake it for 2 hours. Check every 10 minutes to ensure there's no charring. Anyway, that's that. I'll link this article in case you want to read the whole thing. But yeah, 250 and bake it for 2 hours. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, the sticks are out of the oven. It smells horrendous in here. He thinks it smells like Christmas. I think it smells like everything outside that I'm allergic to, and I don't appreciate it. Hi, I'm back. These are the sticks that came out of the oven. I think some of them are a bit too big. Like, they might not fit in there, especially this this really big one. But the good thing about twigs is that you can just snap them if they don't fit. So I'm excited to get this looking like their other enclosure. I'm very excited. All right, who's ready to time lapse? So this species isn't really known for like ever hiding. They're kind of out in the open, but this is more, they just kind of like to climb on it. And one of the lizards kind of likes to hide behind it. So I'm gonna put this back there in the corner anyway. It just, I mean, if it doesn't do anything for them, it looks cool. So if nothing else. And also, this is usually what I use to put anything like hanging. I just like loop it around this and push it through the mesh and then like tie it like this so that whatever I'm hanging stays there and it doesn't do any damage to the enclosure, and they're bread ties, so you don't have to pay for them, you just get them when you buy bread. also something that I was so excited to be able to try, and I was so excited that they emailed me about this. You've probably seen it a million times, and I will post about it as well before this video goes up, so you've probably seen it already. But this is the new ExoTerra TerraLight UV, and it's a UVB LED light that's amazing for bioactive enclosures. Again, this is not sponsored, but I did receive this product for free. I'm very excited about this. I don't have a remote controlled like UV light, and this was really nice because you can up the UVB and the UVA to suit the species that you need it for. And it has this handy chart on the back. Obviously you do have to research your individual species and the level of UV that they need, and I highly recommend, especially if you have more than one reptile, to invest in a solar meter. Hey, Editing Cameron here. So something that I failed to mention that is honestly one of my favorite features about this is that it has a nighttime and like dusk time, and it kind of fades into bright sun. Obviously that is what will happen in the wild, so I love products that will be able to help us reptile keepers replicate that. And honestly, I just love how it works. I've obviously had this set up for probably a few weeks now because I'm really slow at editing videos, but yeah, I really like this, and I hope you guys do too, because it's amazing for replicating more of what your animal might see in the wild. So upon first glance, this looks super sleek, super amazing. I'm kind of glad to have like this looking one on top instead of the, I don't know, it's kind of bulky and kind of looking. But anyway, this is the expander too, so you can expand it out to be what the width of the enclosure is, which is really nice. Honestly, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the final enclosure and let my lizards back into it, and then yeah, we can go into final thoughts. Okay friends, get to be freed first. Go! Be free! Be free the other way! The other way! Jump. Or down. Walking is fine too. Look at this little dum-dum. And that is the finished build. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know I don't post a whole lot, but I'm trying my best to post a little bit more because I like these long form videos. I feel like I can go in depth with like the whole process a bit more rather than trying to create something punchy and, you know, that will attract people's attention and, you know, keep it. But yeah, YouTube is it's new for me, but I like doing it. So if you're not subscribed already, please do. I'd love to have you here. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Visit DubiaRoaches.com and ExoTerra for this wonderful light. And I will see you guys next time. Bye! They've been in this box.